What's up, guys?
Missed it
Welcome to the
already.
Hard Carry, where we're carrying CDL matches straight to you. We're here today with my co-host, Catalyst. What's up, Cat?
What's going on? What's going on, guys? Today, we already have some crazy games going on. We just witnessed a full breakdown of Toronto versus Standy, the man himself.
Let's talk about
Two
this one,
shot
though.
call in.
This is OpTic Texas versus LAG. Here, OpTic Texas is first in the major standings going into this major. Let's check it out. LAG has not won a map this major, or has not won a match this major either. So, big game for both. If OpTic wants to stay perfect going into this stage, and if LAG even wants to get one win.
We'll see what LAG can elect to do, and with 5 seconds remaining over at P1, they force their way toward the top side, and really we'll see what they can do with a bit of an advantage. I believe that's Assault who ends up taking down Dashy in the meantime.
LAG's been on a really bad losing spree on hardpoint too.
I feel bad for Arceus, man. He's trying. I could tell he's trying to do everything in his power.
Yeah.
Relieve some of that pressure. Last for his teammates to get back into the play, but OpTic, they get a couple scattered spawns. You're able to get that kill onto Hook, which secure those spawns over towards that P3. So you just want to try to fight this from the front. This has been a great response from the Guerillas. Just keeping the trade stagnant.
24 seconds, 23 seconds, 22.
Time off of this P2 hard point. OpTic still fighting for it. That's now going to put them late off that rotation over towards next. But they get those close middle spawns. Now the only player here is going to be Arceus. He at least finds one.
I was going to say, Jay, Arceus played this so disciplined with 35 seconds left. He actually decided to go for the rotation. LAG gets
Shotzzy, 3 big kills.
Shotzzy is making him pay for it. The #1 hardpoint KD right now in Major 4 is off to a commanding start.
Oh.
1 kill away from the cruise, nearly makes it 6
He
in a
almost
row.
had a cruise
He has
missile.
been excellent throughout our
I
first
closed out of
few
my
hardpoints
Chrome,
in
so
this
my
game.
Photoshop could have a little
Texas
breathing
managed
there.
to take
I
over
gotta open
control,
Chrome
and
to
like we
see
said,
it.
man, it is such unfortunateness. If
Oh,
you are the
boy.
Guerillas, it looked like they did everything right there.
Yeah, the Guerillas did everything right. Even RCD's rotating with 35
what they did.
seconds. Just those spawns for OpTic Texas.
3 more big kills from OpTic. Holding down this P3 heavy.
They're just lighting up the kill feed, all green on the side of OpTic. They find all 4 dead in the feed. Now it's time to be aggressive. Time to get out.
Ooh,
Don't want to get put
Shotzzy
into this
is
trap.
taken down.
There's 20
Trying to
seconds left.
cross
Shotzi's
over in
trying
the
to dig him
bottom,
out, but he eventually does
hard.
get cut down. So
He tried.
Come on,
Guerillas, when you get back into this game,
11,
is by trapping them as
9.
long as you
Alright,
can.
you need to pause for about 2 seconds.
Relieving some of that pressure going in towards the next. And so far they're doing a great
So I'm
job
at
of doing
4,
And
3,
it's like, man, I mean,
2,
back to the conversation
1,
of Forza
next.
Hardpoint in general, the reason why you're deciding to pick it, we know, right? It's never going to be an easy task versus this Texas team where it feels like the SMGs have just been unbelievable.
Because I'm uploading now, so
But it could also be
I'm
play
probably a
where
little bit
you're
laggy even
trying
on
to
low live.
Showcase the investment, just the support that you have around your young SMG stars as well.
Yeah, that's a big thing. You want to make sure you're playing to the best of your ability on your best maps. And even with OpTic Texas,
This is a mixy hill. You need someone in that top
the ability to square up with them because you know
holding
the
it
presence
down.
of your SMGs will be felt. But that's going to be OpTic Texas winning a couple gunfights, able to get him off of the time for now. Hook is a guy
Hook has been going insane lately.
Shotzi. Like you said, both of those guys.
He's been playing lights motherfucking out.
1.19 for Hook, 1.17 for
Exceed
Shotzi.
on a 5 streak.
In this stage.
I don't even know
The
why he
SMGs
went to the
for
bottom.
Texas Are not messing around so far.
I want to ask you too, like, what do you feel like specifically around Hook? Like, what is it
Blacksmith
about
Hill.
this team now with Ghosty maybe just being under this Texas franchise? So what is it about this team that you feel like seems to unlock Hook to getting back to those nuclear levels?
It's
I don't really think
Shotzzy.
it's the team. I think it's just the guy he's got to his right side, and that's
Yeah,
Shotzi.
it's
that
Shotzi.
dynamic duo was able to win a world championship together, so they know the tendencies of how they like to play, and they're both some of the fastest SMGs that we have in the game. So the fact that they're able to play in sync right next to each other every single time we watch these guys spawn in, that's just insane stuff. It's like a whole different Hook is unlocked when he's playing with Shotzi. And
Yeah,
he's been
it is.
nothing but the best he could possibly be on this roster.
Oh
Getting
my
tweeted
gosh.
out as another lovely 3 down happens for Texas. They are just
What's about Shotzi?
rolling right now with
Oh,
26
they were saying what what unlocks Hook? Why is he playing so good? And I said it's all about Shotzi, and then they said that exact same thing.
Yeah, did you see
for the
happened to
same
see
team. One of those
somebody
franchises
posted
happens to be LAG.
Shotzi's
So we're
top
trying to break some
like
records today.
3
Vegas
favorite
managed to do
teammates he
that. We'll see
plays
if
with, or
LAG
he has
can
played with,
too, but this is the first set of
and he
rotation,
put
Jay.
Hook
Not
in
great
number
if you are
1
the
right above
Guerillas. Only
Scumpy.
upward can they go, it feels like, from here. But
So
they're
that's
on a
pretty
decent
interesting.
pace
That
to
should
at
say
least
a
not
lot
get
by
in the point
the
club.
duo.
Not many
He won a
teams
world
like this
championship with Hoop.
versus Texas on this very hard point, but a
That
lot
is also
of,
true.
I guess you could say,
Yeah, but he
future
has
of this
Illy in
game
third.
resides on who is going to hold P2 spawns. Texas trying to make sure that those are in their favor. As Shotzi drops, it is still a battle for them. LAG still with numbers on the left side of our screen.
And that's what you see.
They need to go for
Like
P2.
those don't make that list
This
team.
team was first form. They weren't making plays like that.
Oh,
Shotzi has been
Dashy.
playing his life as long as
they
he
still
was
have-
in art.
Well,
back
they
in
need
the
to start
day.
working on
He
that
makes
rotate,
makes it happen
I
for his
think they are
roster.
right now.
Even though they don't find a
They
lot of
still have
assignments
30
this
seconds
P1,
left on
you
this
got
hill.
LAG now spread on their setup. You have to watch your flank. You have to hold art, and
Yeah,
that's what's
Shotzi's
finding
already
openings
working
for
on it.
OpTic Texas to now flip
He
these
should have
spawns
just
over
secured
towards
it with
P2,
that.
thinking
Dude,
ahead.
that
And
little
now with only
movement
10
he did out
seconds
to that
left on
balcony.
this P1 hard point, LAG have a tall task to try to break into this P2 hard point. They found some success last time around. but
Double
that's without
stairs,
Texas not
whatever.
having those back
Y'all
spots.
guys
So
want to call
can
it
they
there
answer
at
the
home?
call? Currently down by almost 50
I call it
points.
balcony
Find this
because
breaker.
I'm a noob.
Yeah, we'll see if they can manage to make it happen. And
I call it
keep talking
third
about the
balcony.
strength of OpTic Texas'
Actually.
hard
Third
point.
balcony.
Obviously, it's been related to
Yeah,
a lot of the
third
SMG play,
balcony.
but it's also been that
Next to the
human
small
radar,
tree.
right? When it comes down to Ghosty, the ability what he's brought to this team, a guy who is more than happy to step aside.
Look at
a lot
Shotzi
for his
diving around.
players
He's
to go to
really
work
taking
and
advantage
play.
of Season
Have
3
a
update.
chance, as we said, for Texas to really start to stretch their legs a bit here on Fortress. One player has made it toward the back. That's Joe
But
Deceives.
also,
Dashy
guys,
cuts
for
away
you
him.
viewers at home,
Also
I have
finds
missed
Assault at the
you
same
all
time.
so
And
very
from there,
much.
these last 25 seconds look very
I
good
haven't been
to go the
involved
way
in a
of
little
the
bit,
green
and I
wall.
apologize
LAG, a
really
bit
good
of a
for that,
misstep
but we're
last
back
time
today
around.
for the
We'll see if
sweet,
Falcons go
sweet
their way this
OpTic
time.
LAG game.
That was a full 60
Looks
roll
like
right there
OpTic are
from
just
OpTic. You saw the amount
manhandling
of
them.
pressure that Shotzi
They're able to
put-
just do
putting
whatever they
on the
want
mat.
with
They
Shotzi
didn't
and
even
Luke
let the
leading the
Guerillas get
squad
close
up
towards
front.
open, close towards close.
Look,
They were
RCD
just
is
cutting them down with that aggressive play
still
from
bottom
the
left. He
SMGs.
doesn't even
They
know where
find
he's supposed to
another two
spawn.
already off the rotation. 2 players here left for the Guerillas. Shotzi, you gotta look down because Exceed is on his belly, but Exceed's at
Oh, I
least
didn't
able
even
to
see
find
Exceed
2.
right there.
Joe Deceives with the other, and they're able to maintain these spawns over towards P3.
Yeah, but you've got to be careful. However, they're locking things down well. Arsene's a big mid position, able to stay alive, which is
No, it was
probably
me.
the biggest part
Oh,
of that
okay.
entire gunfight. Not only is he
Alright, I'm
able
gonna
to
work on
win
this
it, but
next
he's
thumbnail real
also
quick.
able to stay alive for the moment. Guerillas still
Fucking actually
have a
watch the
foothold in
game.
this game. There's no doubt about it. However, Texas still want to try and contest with 30 seconds to go. Let's go ahead and step aside and see how the
Gets,
LAG comms
listening.
are sounding. Let's go do a listening.
I'm calling it out. I got 3. Gate weak. 4. I'm getting out. Spawning bottom art. I'm looking at cannon. Anyone spawning out? I think. I'm one shot. Get out. No, side step somewhere. Get out. I want secret. I can help you left. I can help you left. Going secret, yeah. I spawn maps.
Okay, spawn.
They spawn there. No, they still spawn there.
He stopped up.
In the back on me. There's 2 in the back. Let me in the back. There's 2 back. There's 2 back. They hit me. That's right. Yeah, I did. Top single.
Good flank.
Yo, that's not him. That's not him.
Yo, Kyler flanked. I don't know. He's P5.
Top single.
He's going
back.
side.
I'm waiting for you, Jeff. Go top. They spawn gate behind me. Single weak.
I'm one shot.
Gate behind me. That play kind of. They could have I'll go to top rails.
P2 could be.
I spawn P2. I want P2.
We're not blocking P1.
No, we're good. I'm holding it from rails. I'm holding it. Look your bottom art.
I have bottom art.
Let's side step right now.
Top down.
They're going single and shit.
Top up, jumped up.
Single and art.
Back door.
Nothing
Bottom art.
right now.
Bottom art. Bottom art.
Got one. Cages killed me.
Set up for new.
Start getting it. Top single fast. I got single fast. I'm playing map.
Well, it's a good check-in, or rather check-in with the LA Guerillas. I mean, Jay,
Sounded
we were
like a
talking
pretty good
back and
listener
forth
from
a bit.
LA
If you're
there.
listening, I mean, it seems like this
It's
is
calm, still
very
pretty
much so
collected.
Yeah,
close. They are
I just
right
like it
on
when
this
they're
matchup,
like-
but it's also a huge series for them, all things
I just like it when they're like,
Jay, a loss here
Kyler's
would
flanking
mark,
somewhere.
again, how many series that they've lost in a row, but it would also
Somewhere.
guarantee them to be in the lower bracket. So we're talking big games for Texas. They're trying to get the #1 seed. This is also a huge matchup for LAG. Still a chance for winners bracket.
Still definitely a chance, but currently down by 70 points. You have to find some time.
I got a chance, but it's because everyone is
Right now,
freaking
OpTic Texas,
lost.
they're holding down every single crossfire. So RCD's Minnesota able to
Except for
find
OpTic.
2.
OpTic's the only
Get some of
perfect
this time off of
team
bottom
so
maps.
far.
Just got to be able to read
man,
this one.
right now,
Player
they,
Ghosty, he's
like
gonna
in
spawn
my
behind
eyes, in
towards
my
Anvil.
opinion,
He's
and
ready for the
facts are
pinch.
kind of
Once
showing
again,
it,
they
they are
have to
the
relieve that
number
pressure.
one
You
team
have Joe Deceivers who's
Yeah.
playing
with
for those spawns
Ghosty on
flip.
board.
Big couple of kills in towards Art. Exceed finds another. That's
I
not
want
going to
to
be
see
24
Optic
points
getting
away
some
from
stage
winning
spawns, so
here.
You have to be able to read it. If you are Arcides, he does not.
Going
He
back
runs
to
right
P1
into
for the third
Shotzi's
rotation.
gunfight.
Oh,
So now
God.
only with only 5 seconds left on this Statue Hill. It's all about this P1, and OpTic, they're already there.
They are indeed, so it's going to require a break. It's going to require a rotation.
Arcides.
Just a lot of composure right now. If you're
Okay.
Guerillas, Arcides able to piece a few. Definitely got some assistance there from the squad mate. So this is really the question on what do you do if
Only
you're
one
the
guy on the
Guerillas. As
point.
we said,
Oh,
so
3
many things
down.
to balance, so many
Only one
things
guy left,
to
Arcides.
keep in
That's it.
mind as
That could
all
be it here.
four
They need
will
one more
drop
set of
10
kills.
more points before this game is done.
And OpTic Texas, they know
That's
where they're
it.
coming from.
That's pretty much
LAG are
it.
getting the bad spawn towards double doors. You can allow your SMGs to free roam, get a couple
OpTic.
extras. As OpTic
Gonna
Texas
take map 1.
are gonna take map 1.
What a game. Well played, Optic.
Yes, very well played from OpTic. As LAG's hardpoint woes continue. I don't know, after being really, really good at hardpoint when LAG first formed about in stage 2, they've just been really, really bad here in stage 4.
You know, it might be reflective of their scrimming and practicing. Maybe they're just not putting in the grind that they need to, that the other teams are, and the other teams are just able to progress forward at a lot more quicker pace than LAG has been able to.
Very true. As Shotzi goes 31 and 23, we see Hook 24 and 24. I mean,
Shotzi with 21 untraded kills.
yeah.
Jesus.
Shotzi be flying, bruh. Let's check out what they got to say.
Times, but they were able to secure a good chunk of time there to at least keep the scoreline a lot closer than it's supposed to be. But if you are OpTic Texas right now in prime form in this game mode,
Yeah,
take
they're
it as a small
definitely in their top of their game in hardpoint right now. OpTic
going into
is.
Mercado S&D, where I think it's 50-50 when you're going up against the LA Guerillas.
We're going to get to see how they fare on S&D in our next match coming up here soon.
Yep, I should believe it's a Mercado search. So we'll get to see some grandmas or warehouse hits. As they should show us some maps and modes here. See if I wrote them down all right.
All right, now I can close Photoshop.
Thank you, appreciate it. Shotzi, man, is just on another level
Sure.
right now. Shotzi is definitely top 3 SMG right now.
I would give him number 1.
That would be top 3.
And that was just simply on the playmaking of Exceed. So,
Bro, if
can
I
he
was
do it
first
again
in
to try to
anything
tie
and
the
you told
series
me I
up
was
at
top
one?
3,
Yeah, and
I'd
that's
probably
really what
have
you're looking
been.
for, I think, Jay. When we talk about both these teams, very much so in different spots.
Like, there's
right
only
now. When we
3
talk about the
podium
standings, when we talk
places.
about mentality, I mean, you're arguably talking about a team
In my
one of the best
eyes.
teams in the game versus a
I wrote
squad
down the
that's
last
obviously right
the
now
last
in the bottom 4.
map rung.
If you are LAG, it feels like you're
There we
looking
go.
for players
Mercado
to be
coming up
those
next
guys, right? To
for
be
our
the
Searching
playmakers, to
Short
be
game.
the engine to the roster.
I like some Mercado.
It feels like
Yeah.
We got to play some Mercado on the Season 3 ranked yesterday for a couple games on Search. I felt like we were doing well in that first game, but the second game, they kind of had our numbers.
Season 3 just dropped on Modern Warfare 2. So,
And boy, is it trash.
man,
A lot of people are upset.
it just seems like they're just figuring out ways to make the game worse. And then do that.
I feel like they're fixing stuff that ain't broken and not fixing anything that is.
Right.
So far throughout this
Like,
stage.
that's like, you know?
Yeah. They're changing
not
weapon
chaos.
tunings that don't need to be changed. They got guns and rank that don't need to be in there.
You know? Like, there was no reason to change up the Scar or the Vaznev. I feel like they were
Yeah.
both even guns for the roles that they play. Maybe the Vaznev mid to long range damage, you know, with that nerf was a good nerf.
Holy crap, look,
But-
Hook has a 2.33 KD in S&D.
That's ridiculous.
It's
Wait,
because
is this verse?
it's no, it's
Oh,
because
that's for this major.
it's because that first game, that one major, he went 12-0 in that one. He
No,
went
this is just for Major 4 qualifiers.
Well, yeah, the first match in Major 4
okay.
qualifiers, he went 12-1. He had a 12.0 KD.
I do remember that.
Human
All right,
Ray
looks like they're gonna start map 2
has some
here.
unbelievable clutch genes himself. But into the Mercado search destroy we
It's
go.
almost
Here you
pizza
can see the
time.
records for both of our sides.
Pizza
And,
time.
I don't know, Jay, if
Yes,
anything
sir.
sticks
Got
out
me
to you
some
when it comes
Pizza Hut.
down to the records, but something that absolutely sticks off the page.
Pizza
is
Hut,
the
if you're
first blood
listening, we
percentage
could use a
advantage
pledge.
that Texas has.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. That OpTic Texas on this map are second overall in first bloods. But
Definitely.
the biggest thing for me when I was looking at the numbers more in depth is that they find more first bloods on defense than they do on their attacking routes. 63% of the time they're getting that first blood on defense, 52% of the time on their attacking rounds. And you just think about it, like usually on your attacks, you're getting pre-nades. You're towards that cantina side.
I think he's got a sniper.
And already
He
they don't
can
find
snipe
that first
Dashy.
blood on this round, and that's going to be 2v4 situation, all left up to the SMGs early on.
Yep, he sure as hell
Players
does.
pretty much get picked in the middle of the map or
Look at
inside
the
of the parking
silhouette.
lot.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
That's a
Teehee
scope.
inside of Texas, or rather,
And
Fort
that's a
Texas,
scary
inside
scope.
Ten
Bomb
Day
is
Go.
down.
And
2v4
scary man.
for Shotzi and Hook.
Hook, meanwhile, actually got dead silence.
Ooh,
Oh.
Arseny's the
with a
lovely
big one.
crack of the whip now brings
That was
it
a
to
big
1v4.
one.
Hook still alive, still a chance. 25 seconds
This
to go.
is more.
Bomb that he
Oh.
has to hold on to. That's 2. Can he make it 2 more?
Oh.
This is
Oh.
Oh!
It is all but-
Could you imagine if they would have double killed that nade?
Grave with them.
Oh, he was moving, man. I thought Hook had an
Bomb
ability
goes
to
off.
clutch that round, but there's too many bodies on the side of the Guerillas
Oh.
and not that much ammo in
feel
the
like Dashy
bag
might
to
pull out the
find all the
sniper.
kills. As he's able to
I don't know if
find
that's what he
three with the
had out, but he
Guerillas.
got sizzled by
Able to
Arcedy's
stop the
nasty.
clutch from happening. Arcedy's finds that first
Nasty.
blood with the snipe.
It's pretty
lines
rare
up
that
the
you
second
see
kill onto
anybody
Shotzi with a great angle from top 10.
in SNE pull out a sniper
And then
very
eventually they're
first
able to take
round.
down Hook, who was
From what I've
almost
noticed,
a
they
very,
seem like they
very
want to
close
test the
round.
waters of what the other
They'll
team's
find
gonna,
a round, but they
do,
get it done.
Yeah.
LAG, 1-0.
and then pull it out on them
Describe
later.
that last round, Chase.
Arcedy's was
Catching
not
a
scared.
squirrel or something. Like, you just can't get your hands on the guy.
It's like that's
Oh, hit marker.
Oh.
Stuff. Arcedy's throwing out a few more snipes again to kick off this round. As we know, Mercado all about the attack, but a 60-40 win percentage so far in the season, favoring the teams with the bomb in their hands. LAG, we know they love to get that bomb down. And oftentimes,
Oh!
Oh.
Joe deceives his hands. Lovely snipes again.
Missed.
Here for Arcedy's, takes Bruce out of the round, and once more, LAG have numbers.
Dashy was not happy about that. He
Now
should have saw him
in
throw
3v4
his head back.
situation, you have Hookah's going on the super flank, but he falls right into the hands of Assault. 2v4 already. And Arcedy's picks up the info where the last 2 players are coming from, so they're ready for the gunfights. As C's takes down Shotzi, all left up to Ghosty in a 1v4. Picks up the snipe.
Oh my God. Arcedy's is
2-0 so far in the search and destroy.
Little
And see
disgusting.
Arcedy's face. He's like, get off me. Like, what are you trying to do right
Look
now?
at
You
this.
trying to contest me with the snipe? Not gonna happen. Lovely work here from Alex. A 4-1 start.
That was
Of this Guerillas team. We talk
disgust.
so often, the spotlight
I
is
just sent
without
RCD's a
question
DM asking if
on
he'd have my
this
babies.
man. First season away from FaZe, trying to bring the boys
Waiting
back.
for a
and
reply.
starts with series like
Well,
this.
he's
as
kind
we
of
talked
busy
about
right
it.
now.
Right now in the bottom 4, trying to catch Las Vegas Legion, who are obviously off of a victory. So that makes this series that much more important. That's that much more influential.
Oh, look at the 4 hit.
Here for
That's
the Guerillas.
gorgeous
But the
by
2-0
OpTic.
start, we'll
Oh,
see
you
if
hear
they
all
can
those
make it
nades?
3 as Texas once
That's
more
scary.
take attack.
All out aggressive towards A. Not going to hesitate on this bomb plan as well. So they're going to be
Glad
ready
we're
for the pressure to come
going
from
for a fast
every
plan
single
instead of
angle.
a retake.
They have a lot of
Those
time to
retakes
work
don't
with.
seem to
4v4 on a
perform well in
retake.
Mercado.
If you are Arcedy's
Mm-hmm.
currently on a 4-3, probably
I
want to
like
take your
fast
time
planning
and
on
just
this
push, wait
map.
for your teammates to
It
try
makes
to be
them
really
move.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Potentially earn yourself that cruise whistle. Here goes the gunfights. Goes
Oh,
the
Arcedy's again.
Oh, and again, Arcedy's with the pick.
He has
Another kill
Dashy's
onto
number.
Yeah,
Dashy's position.
he is
Killed.
not letting Dashy do
However, it is
shit.
Hook who roams through middle, able to find one. Time continues to tick.
3v3.
And after Guerillas, you got to get a move on. The problem being is that Texas are hiding pretty much everywhere.
Ghosty,
In Cantina,
okay.
Inside a barber shop.
And Shotzi for another. Good plays.
There we go, boys.
Good plays, good plays.
A great job there from Texas.
OpTic finally on the board now.
OpTic Van Fire
And
Globe.
really, man, just allow for Arcety's that
That may have
pick
been
to
the
pretty
problem.
much be
That may have been the
nullified.
problem.
I mean, he finds that, and Texas is like, cool, we're just going to allow for you guys to come to us.
All last year I
hide in every
couldn't
single
touch that
crevice
globe,
we
and now if I don't
possibly
touch it, OpTic
Here on
loses.
Mercado.
Every time I haven't
Yeah,
grabbed
OpTic
it,
did
they've
a great
lost.
job even after getting first blood of
Now it's
taking back
opposite
control. We
this
saw
year.
the SMGs put a lot of pressure
Yeah,
on towards
which I'm
Hedge,
okay
and
with.
that's Hook who actually flanks through the middle of the map.
For a whole
able to
year, I
find
didn't
that
even
kill, and
look
then
at that
reflex
thing, and it
all the way
cost me
through
$52.
Barbershop. So he probably had a couple players
Yeah,
from the Guerillas
damn.
trying to locate where he was.
Yeah, dude.
But he was able to get out of dodge, and that
That's
eventually leads to
hilarious.
OpTic Texas getting their first round of the map. Now to the defensive side they go.
Hi, Bruce.
It ain't broke, don't fix it. Going back over towards the speed bomb.
Shotzi's be prepared for it.
Oh,
First traded.
2-2
Actually,
trade.
that's Another trade.
They pretty much go back and forth. There was
And
the pistol
Assault
that
with
did
the
have to
triple
get brought
trade.
out.
We're down to a
Now as this
2v2.
round comes to a very fast halt, it is really a decision right now for LAG. Do we want to re-attack toward B, or is that exactly what Texas is thinking? It appears they go for mid, get some information potentially, and then to go back
Arcety's
toward this
looking
B
clean with
side.
the
We'll see if it
5-2
works
ratio
out
right
for
now.
them. We'll see if this plant can go down unscathed. And right now for Texas, they've got really nobody over near it. Ghosty could make a bit of a jaunt over soon. And this one just could come down to timing.
Now it's going to be a 2v2 retake.
All right, here's your retake situation that you was talking about.
Both players from the Guerillas are going to be stacking in towards 10, and both players from OpTic Texas are going to regroup and attack from the same angle. As time is starting to tick, Ghosty's going to jump on that back ledge, try to play for any information of a couple players playing in towards top 10.
There's no
but who
information
can best
for
add that
LAG
time?
right
It's
now.
time to go.
Now they hear him.
Go indeed. Ghosty opens
Sound
up the
cues.
door. Assault.
And the
very
door
much
opening.
So eager to know where Texas are going
The
to try
door's
and
open.
elect to strike from. Arcety's
Oh,
ready.
Ghosty got one.
Ghosty finds one. Can he find the other? 10
Who got the
Let's go,
other? They
boys.
got it. Nice.
Who's able to solidify
Good overtake.
the other?
Just in
The
enough
new
time
additions
to,
OpTic
like,
Texas
2 or 3
proving
seconds to
their
spare.
worth
Yeah,
in the
great
biggest
overtake.
of situations.
Notice how
A 2v2
Ghosty
that
opened
goes
up
their
both
way, and just like
doors.
that,
and
we're
Yeah.
backed at both times
Two
because they thought
apiece.
both of them
And
were
that's where you see
there.
the
Yeah.
chemistry
So Hook was
starting to
like,
develop
my
for
turn.
OpTic Texas. Like,
That was my cue.
Hook does not decide to push through big door until Ghosty puts on pressure from the opposite
What a
side of
great
10.
kill.
Once he puts on that pressure, you see Arcety's get some bad timing. He was going to check that top window. Hook finds the perfect timing to make his way towards 10, puts himself towards the set, Ghosty wins his one, and then Hook strikes for the second.
Whoa.
With only 10 seconds
Toke
left,
it,
they made
toke it,
that
toke
play
it.
happen. As OpTic Texas able to tie the game up at 2 with some great catchability out of Hook, the nuke. Insert
Had to give that one to Hoop the Nuke.
Incredible work. They're from Kyler.
Luke
5-2
Skywalker.
for him. See if he can make it 6-2. You bet. Way
No,
to start.
don't.
Rather 3 in terms of the streak. Arcety's, who has been so impactful with that
He's
snipe,
about to
looks
take off a dome.
try to get things going again, but
Dash
Shotzi on
it,
the
too.
play.
Oh, look at the
There we go,
Shotzi.
Shotzi.
Trigger discipline. Oh my god.
You can
Oh
really
my
play
god.
What a great
A
multi-kill.
lovely little 3-piece there for Shotzi.
And that's just what Shotzi
Look at the
does.
trigger
Watch.
discipline.
76
Watch
matchup,
it.
Exceed made the same exact play and found 3.
Oh,
but
I
Shotzi
didn't.
knows there's
About
no
3
one
seconds
covering
before he
over
saw
towards
him,
his
but he
B-side. When
waited.
Luke puts on that pressure, he gets the first blood. He gets everything that he needs
Great play.
to allow Shotzi to work that deep flank. Great trigger discipline to at least count the players. He finds the 2. And then with RCDs with that sniper pistol in hand, you're going up against Shotzi with that Baznev.
Ooh,
That's
Savvy
not
said
gonna
I could
be
have the
easy as
monster
Shotzi
that's in the
finds the final
fridge.
kill. 3 rounds in a row now for OpTic Texas.
Oh.
He's having a blast.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Varsity, chill.
Hit marker, but he does
Pissing me off.
put in enough damage there for Joe Deceives to
1v3.
clean it up. What a
I'm
wild
going down.
round it has been.
On
And
it.
quickly, as the dust has settled and pretty much everybody's reloading their sniper, it is Ghosty now last alive, 1v3. 3 players to take down a bomb to defuse and only 35 seconds to do it in. A tall task indeed for the rookie, but we'll see what he's got.
Yeah, there's just no way he should be able to clutch this round. Yeah, Varsity's holding down the middle of the map. Exceed and Assault. Those shoulders.
LAG looking good on the search and destroy, but I think
that's
it's
just a
mostly
tough
due to
pill to swallow right there
RCD's
for OpTic
like
Texas.
Overwatch
You
with that
saw the play
sniper.
call. We're gonna
Bro.
take control of
When
mid-tunnel.
you got somebody like
When
him with a
he's
sniper in
got
hand,
the
it makes you
Ego
able to
Chow
have more
versus
confidence.
Dashy.
Jump out with no cover on his side.
Like,
Unfortunately, gets
who
that hit
does
marker.
that?
And with RCD staying
Who
alive, he
Ego
gets all
Chow's
the way,
Dashy
gonna
like
find that
that?
one onto Shotzi. He gets some assistance from his teammates.
Celia, maybe?
Second kill onto Dashy. And then eventually you get that bomb down. Hold it down in 3v1.
Celia
and
doesn't
clutch
really
up
Ego
on the
Chow
ground.
anything,
LAG 3-3 now.
Pulls a
This
bait
is 2
at best.
unbelievably talented
Yeah.
snipers who are like, no, I'm not backing
That's
down.
true.
I'm not backing down slightest. Just like that, LAG.
Oh, finally.
Oh, man. With the snipe.
Thank God.
Texas absolutely know where his positioning is. They take him down, and well, Alec falls by the wayside. Captain out, but what can
Oh,
the rest of
Shotzi,
LAG
great,
do? A
great
Nice.
drop shot.
Exceed in the meantime.
Taking advantage of that guy pre-firing.
2v4 and a
Oh.
cantina that you're gonna have to
Let's see,
try
pick
and
up the
Ooh,
sniper.
exceed drive.
Immediately.
Close to Shotzi, whistles past his ear, but now all you
That
have
was
to
close.
do is lie and wait. Allow for Joe to come to you, and this is going
Now
to
they
be
have the
around.
information they need, and they know exactly where he
OpTic
is.
Texas are about
He
to
has to
reclaim the
chow.
lead.
Yes, they are, my
unable to
friend, and that's all out aggression over
complete
towards that A bomb.
his mission.
Shotzi, once he finds that first blood, they played a couple rounds now, so you know what RCDs likes to do with that sniper.
Dashy's like, I've never had no one shell me like this before.
Right?
RC's is not scared.
Trying to take Ghosty off of that site.
Not one motherfucking
Pros
bit.
Right in towards tunnel. Finds a final 2
First of all, he
kills.
doesn't have his hood on.
And OpTic
Right.
Texas with a flawless attacking round.
Hoodie
That's
RC.
Now
He's
puts them up
scary.
4-3.
It just feels like right there in that last round. I mean, Texas just learning from LAG's tendencies. They're recognizing, hey, Varsity's 6-5. He has been unbelievably dominant with the sniper. It's been in this angle. Let's just try to play around that. Shotzi once
Nice
more.
first
You
Another
think that
first blood. That is
GTB on
massive.
that wall right
Though, for
there
LAG.
stands for
A lot of
go-to
those
bomb?
arrows initiated over at the barber shop,
Maybe.
so Hook also is able to tag them up. So really, right now for Texas, a lot of map
It
control
might
that
be
you
something
can
in
gain.
Spanish too.
You know that they've not really pushed up toward the top side. They've also just made it into barber, and so we'll see.
Carraribra.
Information that they have very much so deserved.
If it's in Spanish, why is it in English letters?
The pressure's definitely still coming in towards Cantinas. Shotzi said, don't worry, guys. I'm basically going to put my
Says
controls
Facebook.
down. I believe in you guys to clutch this 3v4. He's not
Hey,
going to go for a flank
fact
or
check you on that.
anything.
Yeah, I got it. Just put it back there.
Who puts himself in a great position. He's going to be able to challenge Joe Deceives, takes him down. Now it's all
Nice
up to
job
Varsity.
by
Boys,
OpTic.
there we go,
Gets
boys.
They got their footing
And
now.
OpTic Texas now put themselves at point game. Round starts off by Shotzi being the only
It took him
player
a second
towards
to
that
adjust to
Takes
that
down
weird
Exceed.
gameplay that
Scored
RCDs
late
was
lane,
pulling
like
out.
he did the last time at these
Dude, I'm
squads
telling
played.
you, nobody comes out of the
Once you
gate with a
take care of
sniper.
him,
I tell
I haven't
look.
seen it.
Cantinas, he puts on the aggression towards Barber. He
They're
finds the
vibing
kill.
now,
Dash
bro.
is just laughing about it
Yep,
because
yep.
the game's so
Rolling
easy
on.
with two of the best SMGs in the game. Now OpTic Texas put themselves at game point.
Yeah, he's just enjoying himself from the Batcave over in Frisco, also known as the Hex Quarters.
10 and 3 for
He's having a
Hook.
blast. 2 and 6. Hey, you know what?
He's
No big
chilling.
deal.
9
No
and
big
5 for
deal.
Shotzi.
Ghosty's got the plants. Shotzi
Hook
has
is
still
just-
playing at the
kills,
Hex Quarters?
19 combined for
They,
these two
I
so
thought they
far.
went
We'll
to that
see
new.
if they can only add to that
setup
total.
that they got.
Maybe Shotzi can reach double
What
digits.
new
Dashy
setup? They got a new setup?
Also looking to try to
Yeah,
more
they
on the
moved
board.
into
Side
the
sway,
interview
ARs of
spot.
battle.
Oh.
This is Alec who decides to go for the
Huh.
jump
You haven't
shot.
seen him? You don't watch the
Eventually
podcast or
falls
nothing?
into the 3v3 we go. It's both teams obviously
Missing
trying
out,
to go for
man.
that Cantina control. Jonas
You mean
Seals
the
on
vlog?
outside. Meanwhile, it's Exceed over the top. Does he decide to go
Well,
for the
that
chow, or
too.
will he make? Dashy
They
comes
did do it
in,
on the
he
vlog,
wants
too.
the smoke, and he's got it.
Oh!
Quick 1v2
That was a
inside
rough one.
of the bottom, and LAG stay alive.
LAG stay alive. If I'm RCD's right there, though, Dashy then missed me the first couple of times I jumped up. I probably don't want to jump it in to give up my life for free, but they're able to clutch up on the round with the aggression in towards bottom green. They find the first kill. They win the
Assault
trade
cut his
battles.
hair and I don't like it.
And even in that
I
final
don't like
couple
it
of
either.
moments, they were ready for the team fights.
I feel like he lost
Closed
at
out
least a
the
third of
round,
his
so the
skill.
Guerillas stay
Yeah.
alive a little longer. Now
It's all in
down
the hair, baby.
5-4, and
That's why I'm growing mine out.
I'm pretty sure the last time these squads played, it was a 6-4
He
ending
needs to
in
look more
favor
like
of the
Keanu
Guerillas. So we have
Reeves.
the opportunity to see that
It's the only
scoreline
thing I
again,
could do to
but
get
on
the
the
silver
opposite side
too.
of OpTic
One more
Texas.
round for OpTic here. Can they get it? Or will they force a round 11?
Coming in from OpTic Seed and Joe Deceives, and they're going to need them coming
Assault
into this
got
round.
Shotzi,
Assault with the answer
but
for the
Hook
first. Hook instantly
gets
does
one of his own.
answer. Rocks that dead silence, and does he decide to chow? We know that he
Oh.
Oof.
aggression.
How did he
does not
see
pay off
him?
in that
Dash
moment,
or
so it's
left.
Guerillas
The
with
ARs.
numbers, but OpTic Texas are still here.
Oh.
Ghosty
Dashy
eventually
1v3.
falls, some stuns, some nades land at his feet, and he has made quick work of. And now it is up to Dashy, a 1v3.
Why does everyone go to this back alley? This is like the worst spot.
No dead silences, it just runs out.
Well, okay, the
Going
way I
that
see
slow
it is
shoulder
it's
if you are
pretty
Assault. Now you
linear.
get
There's
the
only a
info.
couple
Every
spots
player
from
from
that
Guerillas
grandma's
is
house
pre-aiming
side that
towards
can
this
see
angle.
you down there. So you don't have to
Dashy has
worry
tried to do
about
something
like
godlike.
you know, the guy
Guys trying to win
holding
gunfights
tunnel.
all
Whereas
at
if
one
you were
moment.
trying to come up on
He's
that
just gonna
edge,
fly out,
the
give
guy
his
holding
life up
tunnel,
for
the guy
free.
top grandmas, the guy bottom
And the
grandmas, and the
Guerillas
guy on the ground can
able to
all
clutch
see
up
you. You know?
on the attacking round. They find
So
the
it kind of
first
gives you a
blood onto
little like
Shotzi.
line of sight
They get the
defense.
trade onto
I
Hoop.
imagine that's
And
just
they find that
you know
kill
my
onto
opinion.
Ghosty, all out pressure towards
I
him to
don't
get
touch that
bomb
back
down,
alley
you get
unless
the
I'm going the
info.
opposite
You
direction.
hold strong on your setup. So now force around
But also
11.
I'm scrub.
Oh boy!
So
we
who
love
knows?
him.
All right, round
So
11.
round 11, the last series.
Come on, OpTic. Don't
Now
throw
we've
this
got
here.
ourselves
Oh, RCD's
one
pulled his hoodie
here
up over
in
him now. No,
Texas
put it back down.
LAG. An opportunity for Texas to go up 2-0. LAG fighting
I was almost scared. I
for
thought he was
every
going to put his
single
hood on.
map, every single series. Means so much to them. They walk away with a round.
Great first blood.
A
Shotzi.
quick nade comes in from Shotzi.
Love it.
That's a big kill to take down Joe DeCease. You know that he's one of the aggressors for the Guerillas.
Oh!
See?
All the way
Oh!
to their spawn, but Hook with the Semtex over the top.
Kobe!
Is able to take down
Rip.
Exceed.
Rest
So
in
now
peace.
it's all left up to the
I
ARs
was like,
on
I
the
don't know
side
if
of
we
the
can say that
Guerillas in a
anymore.
4v2 situation.
Still say
Optic
it. if I want
Texas,
to.
all you gotta do is play trades. Do
Never
not
too soon.
budge. You can even give up the damn
You
bomb.
just gotta say
plant.
rest in peace
Can't
now.
give up this 4v2.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Assault and
It's like saying good game.
In a 4v2, we haven't even seen
All
anybody
right, Assault in
yet.
the 1v4.
Varsity will fall,
Alright.
and
Looks like
now
this is going to be matched.
it is up to
The
Assault.
throwables won that match for OpTic. Oh my
Bro.
god.
It is the
SMG
nades
guys,
over the
those
top from
nades.
Texas.
Let's
Those
go.
nades,
Lock things
dude.
up in OT in
Oh,
just
you see
1
Shotzi said Kobe.
Yeah, Exceed's like, dude, what the fuck happened? What the fuck?
We're witnessing a breakdown.
Oh, LAG. Lose the map. OpTic go up 2-0. Can they win a control now? That's the main question. As Dashy goes 3-8 in the win. Hook 13-5. Shotzi 11-7.
I blame 3 and 8 on Arcides.
Yeah, definitely.
All 7 of Arcides' kills were on Dashy.
Bro, he was
Not
hyping
literally,
his
but-
mouth off.
Maybe I should start pulling out the sniper in our search games.
Well, maybe,
Start
maybe.
Trying to figure out some
Now put
stuff with
themselves
it.
up 2-0 in the series.
I don't snipe in
Yeah,
this
man, I
game
mean,
like
Shotzi
that.
goes through 4 first
All right,
bloods
we're
as
going to be
well.
coming
I
up
mean,
to LSELO
fantastic stuff.
control.
Varsity's did that too. It
for
just
game
unfortunately for
3.
him didn't
We're going to
equal
see
out
if
for that final
OpTic's able to
round
pull this
victory.
out
And
and
now,
give him
man,
a
I'll
good
tell you
old
what,
3-0
we've talked
sweeping.
about KD. Can it
Even
get
if
much better?
OpTic
Apparently
loses,
so.
the Shotzi's favorite
Apparently
map
so.
is
That
map 4.
2.33 KD is definitely remaining
Yeah.
intact, if not seeing
With
a
the diving
slight improvement
being,
moving forward through the
buff.
remainder here of major number
Have you
4.
Well,
seen him
I don't
dive
know
out
if
of the
they're-
water?
Remember, because the CDL sometimes plays on the old patch
Oh, that's true. That's true. At least
for
he's
the
in majors
major.
done.
Right.
Yeah, I
So
forget
that
about
might
that.
not be a thing yet. So probably will be
But
the
also
tuning
well,
stuff that's they
I
did
was
for
about to
the
say this isn't Treyarch, but the rank side is.
right.
I forgot about that too.
As we got a little break going into map number
I should
3.
mute this.
Yeah. See, that's now I just talked. I was
Yeah.
gonna now we talk a little bit about that last match with Toronto Ultra and that
Well-
Vegas Legion where freaking Standy was just going off.
Standy was going off. He was feeling himself. Body's shooting.
And not only that, did you see Kleenex drop a 41 bomb? He dropped 41 in
no,
the control.
I didn't see that. I didn't catch that one.
He dropped 41 kills in that Expo control.
All right, well, I'm going to talk myself out of these pants and into some shorts. Be right back.
He's gonna talk out of his pants, he says. Yeah, I gotta get into my softball uniform here in a little bit. As I got softball game tonight and start the softball tournament tomorrow morning. So, we'll definitely, probably still record the matches when I can. It might just be a little later than normal. All right. Toronto Ultra, though, have very much... They've only won one game so far this stage, and it was against Florida. So they are not looking good after their Major 3 champs run. I think Vegas has a shot of winning Major 4. To be honest with you, if they can stay hot like this, I think they got a shot. All right. I think LAG is about to self-combust, and it's about to be over faster than we think. As OpTic Texas really looking good right now. Playing really well. Dashy not even have to drop big numbers to for OpTic to be really successful.
The Call of Duty League is presented by the GMC Hummer EV Pickup, the world's first all-electric super truck. Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League. The Call of Duty League is brought to you by the new series Citadel, premiering on April 28 only on Prime Video.
Ascord, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Call of Duty League. OpTic Texas currently taking on the LA Guerillas, and right now it is a wonderful look currently for the Texas side as they find themselves up 2-0 with an El Asilo control up next. Possibly the final map of this series. LAG, as we said, trying to stay alive right now at 0-3. A loss here would guarantee that lower bracket moving into Major 4. Meanwhile, for Texas, they're trying to lock up the #1 seed heading into that major. Some players to talk about moving into this next control, though, Jay. Dashy and Arcitys looking at the control numbers so far here in Major 4.
Oh, both of these guys are great in control. We always know Dashy. What was it last year? He was the best control player all throughout Vanguard, and he's not really missing a beat. He's probably, the difference is like from a 1.35 to a 1.17, he's still putting up the numbers, and you see Arcee's on the other side, 1.18 for himself when it comes to this mode so far in this stage, and you're going to need that guy to do that same exact performance, because we know the story when you talk about the Guerillas when it comes to control. It simply is just in their slang, and going up against the OpTic Texas roster, who as of recent have been liking to play a lot of El Asilo. You saw it even in that last series where they played up against New York Subliners. They were able to walk away with a 3-1, and I think a lot of that was the pressure of the SMGs. They took over the map again, and I don't know if this is a bold statement or not. I am truly, in my mind, trying to figure out, because I never thought there would be a better SMG duo than the Tiny Terrors. But right now, the way that Shotzi and Hook are playing, they might be the best in the game.
I mean,
yeah, it's tough to rival the Tiny Terrors, but they really are playing well.
Based off of recency, based off the way that they're playing right now, it's definitely comparable. I mean, like I said, we'll allow for those conversations to go through as time remains, but there is no doubt Shotzi and Hook right now together are at a different level. It feels like versus pretty much everybody right now in the CDL. We'll see if they can keep that up moving into this game number 3 and maybe wipe away the Guerillas in just 3 maps. But into this El Asilo we go, and currently it is Guerillas on the attacking side, making some solid progress already at that B zone. That's going to be 2 ticks guaranteed, buddy.
Yeah, that's good work already from the Guerillas.
Ghosty's in their side, but
right time, and now you're able to put OpTic in a little bit of a spawn trap, all on the hands of XC to at least cuts down 1, but Dashy's able to find 2, relieve some of that pressure as Ghosty's just staying alive on the opposing side of the map. So that has allowed his team to get into the trap, but now it turns to OpTic. Have to hold down this 8 point for a whole minute and 40 seconds. They have every single
Ghosty's still on their side, causing havoc though.
I just have to locate where the last 2 players from the Guerillas are. As RTD is just waiting for his teammates to
Dashy up in the tower. Love that spot.
See if they can manage to do so. Nice nade from Exceed. Thankfully for Dashy, he is accompanied by a lovely little trophy. That will definitely make Exceed's life that much more difficult. No longer guaranteed a kill, and does eventually get found out. So Guerillas working from that top side lane, trying to bring all of those arrows now toward the bottom side into that A zone.
By 2.
RCD's still alive, so this is going to continue to be a problem.
RCD's on their side.
So all 3 of these arrows currently for them. Player 1, 3, and 4 definitely need to try
Shotzzy
and stay
should
alive.
find him here.
As time continues to tick, LAG slowly starting to make their way forward. As we said, RCD still in the back. Meanwhile, the other 3 hanging out in the warehouse. It feels like 1 kill is pretty much going to set up either a solid offensive moment from the Guerillas or a great defensive situation here for Texas. We'll see what goes down.
Yeah, RCD's just trying to hit the rock to take down
RCD's went on the flank of his life. We're able to get Dashy off of that power spot.
The player up is going to be Ghosty on the opposing side of the map, but his teammates, they're nowhere close. LAG, they're stacking. That's already 2 ticks in.
This looks like this could be it. This could be the moment.
Oh wait, 3 down. 4 down.
Oh my!
All 4 dead. A sliver away was LAG from calling round number 1.
It's still not over yet.
Getting the momentum fully at their side. OpTic Texas
Ghosty made a huge play staying alive
25
there.
seconds to go. There is still a chance for LAG. Hook trying to shut down the reinforcements.
Ghosty still hasn't died.
Big gunfight victory there for Joe Deceives.
He stayed alive this whole round.
Alive. All 4 players on the map right now for Guerillas as they begin their pursuit once more.
That's
Oh,
their final push, and Joe Deceives starts it off with a great
oh
kill
no.
onto Hook. Assault finds a second as well, but now it's on Ghosty, a guy who has not yet died on the round. Making so many crucial plays for his teammates, but there's 2 players on it.
You don't have any more.
Assault with the drop shot is able to get that
Oh,
kill.
Hook able to get there just barely in time. Oh, but he got shot in the back.
Hook eventually drops.
LAG win that round.
Oh my word, what a round it was, and how hard you
Is
had
that an
to
attack
work.
round? I wasn't paying attention.
If you
It
were
was
the
an
Guerillas
attack
in
round,
that
yes.
moment, had to do everything. As RCD's, it was Alec to put in the final kill to
RCD's
solidify
is
it. But boy,
aggressive
would that have
today.
been
What is going
a
on with
frustrating
him?
way to go out. Obviously, they
He
would have
hurt
gotten
him.
I
at
think
least
he's
5
just not
segments
scared
out
to
of
chow
it,
these
still.
guys. Some
You
guys
wanted
are
to
scared
see
to
the
chow
other
these
one come
guys.
up on the
RCD's
scoreboard
ain't.
if you're
Yeah.
LAG.
He's played with them,
And
against
finally,
them,
they were able to
practiced with them.
With them again?
That was just good
Yeah,
work
with
from
them
the
again,
Guerillas, especially
yeah.
Joe Deceives winning that
Like-
huge one-on-one versus Hook towards the back end, because at that point,
If there's
Wait,
anyone that
wait,
knows
Texas to now
maybe
turn
Dashy's
over their setup,
weaknesses, it's
choose a different
RCD's.
angle, and that little split
Well, now
second
we all know
is what
Dashy's
allows the
weakness.
Guerillas to
It's a
find all the
sniper
kills
rifle,
at the
apparently.
right time to eventually stack the point.
Who would have
They
guessed?
take the first round. Now OpTic Texas on the
Ooh,
attack.
4
Wow,
down.
what an easy
Don't have the best
double.
start
They
to
just
this
set
round
that
as
one
they
up
go
for
clean
assault.
Yeah.
4 dead, and now they're put
Why were
over
both of them
towards that
looking
white
at
trap.
radar when one of them could have been watching
This is a
the
good
window?
opportunity as well, man,
Exceed
for
pushed
Guerillas
up
to
into
maybe
their
try to
side.
improve a bit when it comes
Can
down
he-
to
That's my spot.
department.
I love
Yeah.
that spot.
Try to really make Texas work to get out of their base. Maybe even get
Or I'll do it on the other side.
I love
of
this
that
spot where
window.
Joe
Cruise
Deceives
missile, we
is
talk so often
being
about
on that,
LAG, man, it feels
being
like
on
a
the
lot of it is
defense
all over
side.
the play. Now they have a chance to
See,
actually
when
put
you
OpTic
use that
Texas
spot, do you
in that
work
spawn
the
trap,
house
as
as
you
well? Do
mentioned.
you
Yeah.
go in and out of that house?
Yeah.
Distraction toward the bottom side. Meanwhile, for Texas,
Definitely.
they
I
make
thought
their
about
way
using that spot, but
toward
that
the
house
field,
kind of
specifically
throws
the
me off.
SMG duo, trying to cause some issues. Shotzzy falls.
You use the
Still alive.
window and
Now,
head glitch the
himself in a
window.
very valuable position.
Right.
Cuts away
Snake it.
one, and
Shit.
he's just trying to
I've
make
been
sure
working on
he's
my
not putting a
snaking. I can actually
sandwich.
snake now.
Eventually does get taken down, and now for Texas, they've got a
I
healthy
got some
amount of
clips,
players
some pretty
over
good
at
ones.
this B zone.
Yeah, with only 30 seconds left, you want to play for that map control. You want to be able to stop the clock, leave one player on
All right,
towards the
someone's
point.
finally on B.
They're just playing for a couple kills.
Shotzzy.
Assault finds a huge one on to go see. That was the guy who was
Shotzzy
stopping
popping
that
out
clock,
scaring
but
folks.
Shotzzy there for the trade.
Hook
So
got
now
another
pressure
one.
over towards field.
They might have some room here on B.
He's just trying to stay alive for his teammates.
Someone's in that back right. They
Only
need to kill
15
that guy.
seconds left. They're able to
Exceed.
Stop that clock once again. First segment about to be in.
It's a little bit late to hop on the objective, but you could just tell everybody from Texas was holding one of those cuts. They once more hop off of the objective.
They switched to go to A.
Also does get taken down. Meanwhile, for Ghosty, able to keep that time paused. 9 and some change is all that remains. We'll see if the rookie can manage to stay alive. Waiting for a few teammates to come off the spawn. Goes low. Joe Deceives. Well, he goes lower. Bottom shelf is Hook.
Oh,
Go
Hook.
for the attack as he had 2
Wow, I'm
items.
surprised he was able to make it out of that.
Right.
Not for too long, but still.
Shotzzy and Ghosty though there.
SMG duo trying to cause all
Oh
In
no.
the room.
However, they continue to fall off of the
There's
point.
2 guys in that
Still
room, both are
remaining,
looking at you,
still
kill one of them,
hanging
and
on.
are able to
Texas,
hop back out.
one more tick
They
to
might
go
get-
before they've
they
got
might get A
extra
here.
minute added onto the clock.
Here comes 6
Yeah,
and
the
8
Guerillas
though.
gonna
Exceed and
decide to
Joe.
choke this one up. Gonna play play that defensive setup over towards B for
Yeah.
a minute.
All right.
There's one down.
Got it.
It's not OpTic
Yep,
able to
that's it.
secure that
They're
A
low
point.
on lives, but
Yeah,
they
full
have
control
one
if you are the
tick on B
Guerillas.
already.
Assault all the way pushed out towards back white. His life is
They need
more
both those
valuable
ticks
than a
to tie
kill.
it
But
up.
Shotzi's Mihook is able to find that kill. So now you know you have full white control. You put the
Oh,
pressure up from the front.
RCDs.
Shotzi eventually finds the second, but the Guerillas able
Yeah,
to
they
cut
need to get
down
RCDs
two.
out of there before they're
Get
able
those
to be
close spawns over towards
swapped.
back
Oh,
clip.
the
Now with
timing.
only 40 seconds left, OpTic Texas have at least
I
1 to
just
2
saw
more good
that.
pushes.
Got the impact.
Very
Kindness is safe
opportunistic
from
pushes
RCDs
at
at least.
As we said for LAG, walking away with that opening.
Oh,
run.
shots.
He wasn't one
Go up
shot.
2-0. And that is wonderful work coming in from both RCs and
Oh,
Joe Sieves to find
man,
those
that
kills.
was
Just
so
great
close.
teamwork all across the board. As now they will send Joe Sieves inside of the warehouse, trying to be annoying, be a thorn in the side. Right now here of Texas, any kill that he finds is a big one. Even Pop's dead silence just to make sure this round goes their way, and that does not work out well for him. Only 6-13 currently when it comes down to lives. Each one of these means that much more here for OpTic. Arseny's holding things down, able to find one, but Texas, these numbers are huge.
Oh,
these kills,
three's Hook's the only one that can get on. He actually did. Wait, no, Dashy's on. Dashy's on. 1.4 seconds.
Dash is the only player here.
They only have 3 lives left,
Only
too.
1.4 seconds left
Oh, no.
on the clock. The child's gonna come in
Oh,
for
no.
Joe Sieves. Now where's the rest of these players from OpTic? You have no idea. He's gonna be sitting towards the back
Nope,
of the
that's
box, but you find the kill.
Whatever.
You're able to secure the defensive round.
Getting that
Great
set
job
down.
from the Guerillas.
OpTic's been
Having such a
terrible
great
at
start to
control
this
this
one.
year, man. I
Finding a
can't.
majority of those
I don't
kills,
even know what to.
keeping the time. at
I'm not even
bare
worried about it. We
minimum.
got Hydro coming up next.
They only have to hold that B point for a
I'm
minute.
not even worried about
They
it.
trade when they need to not put themselves up 2-0 on the map.
Big confidence. Right now, if you're LAG, going up 2-0, as we said, one map away from quickly getting out of this series, but showing us that they've got that fight. Right now, up 2-0 here on the El Asilo.
Can
Right now,
OpTic
leading
give
this
him the
line
old
is Joe
reverse
Sieves,
sweep
15 and 11.
in control?
That's really been the conversation. Like we said,
Be
around
tough.
the Guerillas has been just KD. I mean, like I said, we talk so often about how KD oftentimes isn't the story, but
They got to start with this
control,
defense and then
really
win an
nobody except
offense.
For one player's above a 1 on the season. Slaying is definitely a conversation that you got to have. And Joe Sieves right now having a solid map despite falling early. We'll see what LAG elects to do. Of course, a few top side of the map spawns as now B becomes their target.
Yeah, B is definitely where they're going to go to. They found a lot of success on their first attacking round by closing out B nice and early.
Actually, they got people on A
Arseny's
and
finding
B.
that kill onto Dashy.
Yeah.
OpTic might
They
have
had a
just made
guy
the decision
that
to chalk this
just
one up.
tapped A for
Or
a
at least send
second
a couple
and
players
then
on the
left.
flank to
It was a
potentially
C.
break on in. Suka's gonna be able to
That's
find that
what I
first
do.
kill through Keg's
Yeah.
alley. A couple wall bangs come in, but it sets up Shotzi to find the
They don't
second.
have anyone
Both
actually
players from
on the
Guerillas
point,
on
though.
The point Dashy gets his event onto Archdies. Now it's all on assault.
Yeah, you
The
gotta keep
farthest player
playing with
pushed
it
up
so
for
it
the
keeps
Guerillas
getting their
towards B.
attention, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
that's
So
a
I
big
think they'll
win.
do over that
A
second
big win.
round.
Ooh,
There
assault.
from Adam, assault.
But once
Also
you like
take another
hop
one.
on it and play
Great
around a little
work
bit, you
over
wanna
at
hop
the
off and then go
field.
look.
And so
and
he's
see if
causing
they're
a
covering that,
distraction
you know?
over at B.
And
Meanwhile, it's his
lose them.
teammates who have paused a bit of that progress, rather that clock, and began their progress.
C's
in that
on
phase.
A
So
again.
this has
Hop
just
on
been
that hill.
Actually, they got
critical
2
stuff.
stack on A.
So far throughout this map, Jay, for LAG,
It's like they got it.
doing work on both sides of the map as they continue to make OpTic
It's capped.
Texas's head turn. So down 2-0.
This one could be over
And really
very
2 more
quickly.
ticks to go before this one is done quickly. Let's step aside and see if the comms are sounding in a crucial moment like this.
Yeah,
for
listening.
OpTic Texas.
Open it dead. Nice.
I'm pinching this dude, right? Deep side white, deep side white.
There's a guy or D spawn.
He stopped already. I spawned out, I already spawned out.
One more step, stop it,
He's chasing you, dead.
One got kegs is off.
Where'd you
I don't know, I have no clue, I can't see.
Stay in our top cage, I need to in our top cage.
Hold up.
I'm gonna get on our top getting.
He's fucking down.
Oh, never mind, I'm
There's
going
two,
beaches.
there's two.
He's in our second. One guy's split back.
Yeah, Secret, close the door. Frontside Secret, stay down.
Secret dead.
Nice. Look at that top window.
I'm looking at our deep pinch right now. I'm looking at our deep pinch right now. I'm gonna get our deep pinch. I'm going back Kenny Hill.
Bottom mid,
Give me a sec.
absolute.
Going back Kenny Hill. No, deep Kenny Hill, he pinched us. He's deep Kenny Hill on the ramp.
Alright,
Like by the truck and shit.
Exceeds our bottom mid.
Yeah, one's our
He's
two.
really
on the rock.
I'm gonna spawn out.
He can hit Secret.
One's in our base.
Here's that com. Yeah, Assault's in our spawn. He's
Top
deep
window.
Kenny Hill.
Dead.
Assault's still deep Kenny Hill.
Kenny?
Yeah, he's deep Kenny Hill. Assault last one.
I don't see him.
No.
All dead. I'm picking up the right.
Looking side white now.
All
Okay,
right,
got it.
all right.
Looking side white from Kenny.
Okay,
I'm gonna search top money, dead.
Don't see anything side white.
It can go deep right again.
I'm blue.
Yeah, I have the deep right. You're good.
Looking at top money.
We'll check.
Nice check in there with Texas. 20 seconds to go. We hear the comms coming in
Sound
from
like a pretty good
Ghosty and
listener.
crew. Trying to really
I like that they had
playmaker
this
on
Kenny
the other
Hill.
side from LAG.
Yeah,
Like we
Kenny
said,
Hill,
time
yeah.
continues to become a factor. OpTic Texas coming off a spawn, trying to lock things down here on defense. Keep this control. A flowing
Yeah, he's cutting
Dashi,
it with
nearly
this.
able to find 3, but 2 members still alive from the
7.5
Guerillas.
seconds left.
As Shotzi will spring into action. He's got to do some work. White players off of the point. It's
Time's
Huku's
going
able to
down.
do it for the first. Here
Let's
comes
just
LAG.
make it move, but
The
they're waiting on
charge is
him.
in. 3 players making 2 players left
Ooh,
alive.
there we go,
Ghosty
there we go.
traded out, and with that,
Okay.
Texas
They
remain
got a defense.
afloat.
Now they
Comms
need
were
an
definitely
offense
a
win.
big focus toward the end of that game. And my goodness, Jay, they were trying to figure out where the flanks were coming in from Guerillas. This has been a very pesky Guerillas team so far throughout this LSELO.
No, but trying to figure out and figuring it out.
I'm gonna be right back again.
It's
real
two
quick.
totally different things because you hear it in the comms. Ghosty's just like, every single time a team is trying to kill, we're still looking for Assault. Assault sitting back, Kenny Rock. Pretty sure you gave him a new nickname, the Human Radar. So we got Human Turret, and now we got the Human Radar in Ghosty. And with that communication eventually leads to a round win. So OpTic Texas stay alive a little bit longer on this LSELO control. Back on the attack they go. You don't want to go a clean forward dead this time around. And this time around, they find the initial 2 already pressure over towards A.
Yeah, instantly pressure felt. Ghosty trying to get involved in the fight. As we said, such a great communicator when it comes down to this team. He's actually been talked about maybe being the IGL for this team. And he says, no big deal, no problem. I'm happy to play my role and allow for my guys around me to slay. However, in a moment like that, you definitely need the slaying. Great work there from Arcees. A prone there for him, ends up securing that gunfight. Shotzi will give the call out. It's going to be somebody in our base while he also tries to make the exact play on the other side of the map. Annoying as ever, Ant-Man trying to go to work, keep Texas alive. Still yet to get a ton of progress over at this A zone, but just as we say that, clears things out and makes sure that A now is easy pickings for them. 2 out of the 3 ticks there. LAG, maybe one last
Should
good
be
look
able
at
to
this
cap
before
A
they
here.
decide to chalk it up.
Yeah, one last good look, but OpTic Texas win a couple gunfights, and now you have to make that decision for yourself. We got to get this one up before it gets out of hand. As Shotzi is still staying alive. Look at how much ground he's able to cover with his movement. Goes from top party all the way bottom lockers. He's all over the damn map. And LAG have not been able to locate where he is, as OpTic Texas currently find themselves on a 6-team spree. They know that all the players from the Guerillas are going to be over towards back cliff, so you can win this next set of gunfights. The round is going to be yours. Guerillas have to turtle up. You have to iron up.
Yeah, this is a massive, really massive team fight overall. Are Texas going to have to go back to their base, or can LAG maintain things? I mean, if LAG drop right here, this could be game, or this could be round, rather. Shotzi's still alive. He is yet to die. He is yet to drop. Still afloat. Trying to cut away Exceed.
They're on B
Laying
now.
down some fire, but as long as he remains right here, it's going to have to force LAG to move on up. Time paused, 1 tick through over at the B zone as LAG begin to make their presence felt. So does Shotzi.
Oh, Joe
Equals
Deceive's got
red
2.
and LAG, their defense holds.
That's good work right there from the Guerillas to not panic, to hold down your angles, play nice little corners, and win those crucial gunfights to eliminate these players from your base. So they hold strong on the first defensive setup. Now they have to do it for a minute left in this game to secure the map, as Joe Deceives just putting the pressure on. Finds
Hoop
that kill
is kinda
onto
pushed up,
Ghosty,
though.
but the trade is there for Shotzi. With Exceed in this position, just another layer that OpTic now have to worry about.
Oh,
That is
good
just
wall
a wonderful
bangs.
wall bang coming in from Exceed. He's definitely
almost
built
got the
up
second
sweat,
tick.
so obviously has to jump right in front of the fan. Ghosty trying to stay up.
No.
But just wonderful work. You could see it. Observer team highlighting it excellently.
Not
LAG
quite.
from one POV to the other. They are in sync with 30 seconds to go. An opportunity for them to get right back in this series, but oftentimes in control, oftentimes in COD, it just comes down to one
Shotzi,
play.
Hook got
Texas
1, 2.
managed to find it off the break, and it's Shotzi and Hook trying to lead.
Ghosty got a 3rd.
A wonderful
Last guy Exceed.
Exceed, who has to stay alive
Good
this
stack.
point. He ends up
This
dropping
could be it.
and
3
watch
stack.
the zone begin to fly as round
Wow,
one.
OpTic.
Here we come.
Round 5.
OpTic Texas just played that so beautifully, man. They set up the pressure around field. Shotzi works up through that deep right side. He knows that at least 2 players
Wow, it
from the
was a
Guerillas
great
are
fucking
coming on
play.
strong. The last 2 players were the guys that were decapping that point to not allow that second segment to come in. So All you needed to do if you are OpTic Texas, take down those 2 players on the point, and then everybody else watch your angles. They find those initial 2 kills before anyone dropping. Then the last 2 players from the Guerillas, 1 coming through mid kegs, 1 going on the deep flank. The guy on the deep flank at least takes down 1, but Ghosty was there for the trade. And then they're only looking for 1 guy. You get that kill, you stack the point, you secure the round. As OpTic Texas are able to now force this round number 5, and they have defense as well.
Wow, they have defense too.
To do that same exact thing they did on the last 2.
How did they get defense?
They forced around 5 and got defense. I don't know.
See if that can be the focus. This time it's LAG who, in a clutch moment, are able to land some nades over the top.
With the first
That
play.
11 on Mercado. It was OpTic Texas who saw the more positive end of that. And a frustrating last 2 rounds here if you're LAG. Felt like the game was yours. It felt like you had so many moments to already
Ghosty
close
got
this
him
one
off.
out. And now you find yourself in a round 5.
They got 1 tick on
Still
B.
on the brink of being pretty much eliminated out of this series. Nice
Okay,
and
that's
quick.
kegs. I was wondering what they were calling kegs.
One player that has made his way past that 50-yard line right now is Arcedes. Trying to provide his teammates with all the comms that he can, but who, being such a problem inside of mid-warehouse, does eventually drop. So with that, LAG, a bit more map positioning that you can take.
Arcedes is in their top building.
It is Arcedes who was trying to get his team with him.
Yeah, it's only 45 seconds left, and Arcedes finally finds that kill onto
Arcedes starting to
Dashy.
make a play.
He's usually the sole man who likes to play that defense over
Yeah,
towards
but
B.
look, they're pushing up to B
They're able to
fast.
stop that clock for now, but
He knows
Shotzi.
it.
Oh, wow. Hook and Dashy just ripped them, though. All 4 down.
All 4.
That's all 4 dead. And with those
This
W,
could be it. OpTic
we can't go B. We gotta go over towards
could
A.
have reverse sweeped LAG out of this control win.
They're running right into the blender. Shotzi could be behind any corner.
They're on A.
For Ghosty, he could be on
They're
any
on A.
head glitch. Ghosty does eventually drop. Shotzi, his position is known. For LAG, they're still fighting. They're still making their way to the bottom side of the map.
Isn't
And right
over
now,
yet.
they've got numbers over at the A zone, pausing the time at
They
20
got
seconds.
1 tick, I
Can
think,
they
now.
get a few more ticks.
They're
Get
going
another
for the
minute
second.
added onto the clock so that they can begin to strategize.
Ooh.
Shotzi not able to win it. And
Got
from
the
there,
second tick.
Guerillas will close
They just need to
out
defend
A
B.
and
They need to
stay
reinforce
alive.
B here.
Round 5 maybe has only
2
just
ticks left on
begun.
B. Be right back.
Now with the minute 15, you only need 2 segments over towards B to force this game number 4. It's all about finding these kills towards the middle of the map because you don't have white control now. You don't want to waste time wrapping back towards that side. Essentially not winning those gunfights, but yeah, like you said, Exceed working the super deep route. Pops that dead silence to work all the way behind Cliff, and with number 1 and Ghosty getting that spawn, he's gonna give that info over to Hoop. So Hoop is kind of aware that there's potentially a player in the back. Exceed is able to take him down, but the rest of OpTic, they're still maintaining map control, still pushed outfield. Only player farthest pushed up is Exceed. So what else can he do from top? Kenny Cliff.
Trying to beam Ghosty, able to do that. LAG. Now I've got someone on the time. Exceed is gonna try to cut off this lane once more. Just trying to cut off.
Yeah, they
OpTic
got
Texas from
like
their
a couple
spawn.
people
Player 3
that could be
can
on
take him
point.
off. Luke is here.
Wait, 2 down, only 1 left.
Dashy does the same.
They got
It's a
him.
Wonderful 3-man down position for
I don't
Texas
know
as
if they got
LAG
that tick.
began to scramble.
I think they did
One
get that
last good
tick.
push, and here they come.
Last good push. They have to try to overextend through courtyard because Arcene's been fighting this gunfight with
They
Dashy
finally
for
got
a long
Dashy.
time, but he's able to win it. So now you do have
Oh,
field control.
no.
All you have to do is just win these
Oh,
games in the
Hook!
middle of the map. But that's gonna be
Big
Hook
kills,
with the
big kills,
SMG.
Hook.
Long
One more.
distance
He
does
needs
not
to kill that guy.
He's
He
able to
did.
put down 2, picks up
10
the
seconds.
finds a third. He knows the final players pushing
There
up
we
towards
go. Get
field,
that
and with only 5 seconds left, OpTic
he's
Texas
coming in
looking
the
like they're
left
gonna 3-0.
Yep, this guy, that's the last guy. That's it. OpTic are gonna snake that out of freaking LAG's hands.
Absolutely
On
clinical
your
as
head.
they walk away with this series.
Oh
in a
my gosh. OpTic.
Go, baby.
I cannot believe they pulled that off. Being down 2-0, a reverse sweep in control to win the map and the match. What do you think, Kat? Any last thoughts?
Absolutely love it. LAG got dropped in control.
Yeah, dropped on their head really nasty like. That's going to do
Everybody
it for us
listening knows I'm an OpTic guy.
here on the hard carry for this episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. We got one more match today. Stay tuned for more.